In the heart of Jamaica lies a treasure, often overshadowed by its sandy beaches and vibrant music scene, is the mesmerizing tapestry of Jamaican folklore. These are not just tales, they are the very essence of Jamaican culture, woven intricately into the souls of its people. Passed down through generations, whispered by grandmothers in hushed tones around crackling bonfires, these stories transport listeners to a world where spirits roam and legends come to life. And now, let's unfold one such tale. Once upon a time, nestled in the lush greenery of Jamaica, stood the grand Rosehall Great House, shrouded in mystery and whispered tales of the supernatural. This magnificent estate was home to the enigmatic figure known as the White Witch of Rosehall. Legend had it that the White Witch, whose real name was Annie Palmer, was a woman of extraordinary beauty and cunning intellect. She arrived at Rosehall as a young bride, marrying the wealthy plantation owner John Palmer. But behind her charming facade lurked a dark heart consumed by ambition and a thirst for power. Annie, it was said, dabbled in the forbidden arts of voodoo and dark magic, learned from the enslaved Africans brought to work on the plantation. With her newfound powers, she bewitched John Palmer and took control of Rosehall, orchestrating a series of tragic events that would cement her place in Jamaican folklore. The first husband to fall victim to Annie's treachery was John Palmer himself. Rumors whispered of poison and foul play, but Annie's beauty and charm shielded her from suspicion. With John out of the way, Annie inherited the plantation and its vast wealth, becoming the undisputed mistress of Rosehall. But Annie's thirst for power was insatiable. She took a new husband, only to dispatch him in the same cruel manner as the first. And then another and another, until 3 husbands lay dead at her hand. Each time, Annie's hold over Rosehall grew stronger, her reputation as the White Witch spreading far and wide. Yet, it was not only her husbands who suffered under Annie's tyranny. The enslaved people of Rosehall bore the brunt of her cruelty, forced to endure unimaginable hardships at her command. They whispered in hushed tones of curses and hexes, of dark rituals performed under the cover of night. As fear and superstition gripped the island, whispers of rebellion began to stir among the enslaved. They spoke of rising up against their oppressors, of overthrowing the tyrant of Rosehall once and for all. But Annie's grip on power was strong, and her magic even stronger. It was said that Annie's reign of terror came to a dramatic end. One fateful night when the enslaved people of Rosehall finally found the courage to confront their tormentor. Armed with nothing but their determination and a deep-seated belief in their own freedom, they stormed the great house, intent on putting an end to Annie's reign of terror in the chaos that ensued. Annie was cornered in her chambers, surrounded by the angry mob she had once held in thrall. With nowhere left to run, she faced her final moments with a mix of defiance and fear. And as the flames of rebellion consumed Rosehall, the White Witch's dark legacy was sealed for eternity. Most locals believe that her spirit haunts the Rosehall Great House to this day, making it a popular tourist attraction. While some elements of the story are likely embellished, the legend persists as a captivating part of Jamaican history and culture. The ruins of Rosehall stand as a haunting reminder of Jamaica's turbulent past, and the legend of the White Witch lives on in the whispers of the wind and the shadows that dance among the crumbling walls. Though Annie Palmer may be long gone,